It's like you're taking people who are like already,
Part of
they
the
don't have much
community.
money, and you're taking them from like the middle of Sydney, where there actually might be some sort of opportunity and action around, and then putting them out in the far west where it's like they've got a fucking train station.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
Nothing is going to change. It's not helpful to the people, and it's not fair.
No, it's not fair. And Spaniard does some great
We love you,
videos
Anyos.
where he catches public transport out to Mount Druitt from these areas that Finn's talking about. Sometimes up to 2 hours on public
It's
transport.
a long way.
Often very unreliable because it's like a train and then another train and then a bus and then a bus or whatever. So then these people are stuck out here 2 hours away from any opportunity, and then what do you expect is going to happen because of those sorts of social policies where they don't create this kind of divide, this geographical inequality divide in a city, and in somewhere like Sydney, which is topographically incredibly divided already, it's really important to keep these policies where you have, say, 30%, social housing in each fucking local government area. We need that. I hope to God every day that they're not gonna keep doing that to these people.
Yeah. And
It's awful.
That is awful.
It's inhumane.
It's bad for the people, but I also think it's bad for Sydney because it just means we're just going to become more and more of like we're just going to become more and more of an international city where it's like this whole harbour side of the
Like
city is just
Dubai
going to be
or
closed
somewhere.
for like Chinese investors and shit, it's not going to be about the working Aussie anymore.
No,
It's all just going to be
very boring.
It's going to become a city for show. It's like, come look at our harbour. Oh, don't look out there.
But I'm going to shit on you now because there's so much inequality in that city and there's so much just like visible poverty divide there between the favela and the wealthy areas, and it's awful. And it creates this culture of just like aggression between everyone in the city because they all hate each, the rich don't like the poor don't like the rich. There's just so much inequality there and it just doesn't function as a city,
And I personally think Sydney is losing that a little bit. We used to be like, there was a pub on every corner, and Sydney was known as this kind of like this kind of paradise of like a city on the beach where it was like you could be like a business guy, you could be like some yobbo, and we're all just at the pub together. It's becoming
100%.
very like the rich people on the east side are all like fit and healthy and like they stay away from all those dirty like poor people. No one's at the pub together anymore. It's like all the rich people are at the saunas. And
No one's at the pub anymore.
And the outdoor gyms.
Sorry.
Bring it back to the pub,
guys.